Hello my lovely friends, welcome back. Today I'm gonna show you how to make an easy watercolor painting. I chose this photo as my reference. It's a beautiful wildflower that I took over the summer, and I wanted to do wet on wet technique, and I thought this one would work the best. So if you would like to see, keep watching. These are my watercolors and brushes I will be using. The size of my paper is 6 by 7 inches. Taking my 3-inch wash brush, I wet my paper, then immediately start mixing my green colors. I am adding more water to my paint to dilute it, so when I apply it to the wet paper, it will spread wide and disperse nicely, creating soft, hazy background. I am making sure to leave some untouched area of the paper in the middle where I want my flowers to be. Painting loosely, making marks and big shapes in different directions creates interesting textured background. The paper is slowly drying, but still plenty wet for me to start painting the flowers. Using yellow, I paint small circles of the 3 flower heads clustered in the middle and one above for a nice composition. Then, taking a clean, slightly damp brush, I clean off any residue color. Mixing more green and applying small elongated strokes to lightly define the petals. Let me zoom in so you can see it better close up. To make these tiny marks easier, I am using my number 6 pointy brush, making sure that the ends and the painted lines blend smoothly into my background. Now, I will focus on adding some stalks and leaves. As you can see in this photo, there is also a tall grass growing around the flowers. I will paint it simply by dabbing the color with my small brush and creating dots and short marks along the stems. I am leaving some white areas to seep through, which creates illusion of a reflected sunlight. At this stage, I am going to define the depth in the painting and focus on the shadows around and underneath the flowers. I added some red to darken the green mixture. Now I am painting some of the leaves with a brighter color, creating texture, jagged edges, and more detail. I keep adding more saturated pigments and darkening the shadows around the center flowers. You can see how they stand out more against the darker background. It's time to work on the details of the front stalks and grass. Using my dark green mixture, I am dabbing the paint again, making long, sharp lines to create the stems. I am also glazing over the background with more color and using my wet brush to smooth things out. Here I am adding dark color green to the corners and painting the tall grass, quickly making random marks and dots around the stems. Now I'm working on the details around the center of the flowers, painting little dots with my brownish green color. I decided to add one more tall grass sticking out on the left side to balance the composition a little bit better. And again, smoothing around the flowers. One last touch is creating the front leaves, signing the painting, and taking off the mask tape. Here we have the finished painting and a close-up view of the details. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this easy watercolor painting. And if you'd like to see more, here is a video you can watch after this one. And I hope to see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. And until then, have a lovely day.